Growing up, I always believed that leadership belonged to those with experience, authority, or status. The CEOs, the presidents, the visionaries, the people who seemed like they were born to lead. But something changed that perspective for me. A year ago, I had an idea, something that I was really passionate about. I wanted to start a project, take a stand, make a difference. But instead of acting, I hesitated. I kept telling myself, I'll do it later. I need to prepare more. I'm not ready yet. Days passed, then weeks, and eventually months. And at some point I had to ask myself, was I actually preparing, or was I just scared? And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never start. And we all know someone, perhaps even ourselves, with a great idea, who keeps waiting for the right moment. Not because of lack of talent, but because of fear of failure. Truth is, not starting at all is the biggest failure. And I realized something that changed the way I see leadership. Leadership doesn't begin the moment you have a title. Leadership begins the moment you take action. And you might tell me that the problem is that we hesitate. Well, yes, fear is a huge factor, but it's not the only one. We also hesitate because we think we need more experience, more knowledge, or more resources. We sometimes also believe we need a groundbreaking idea, or else it's not worth pursuing. Well, history tells us otherwise. Did Greta Thunberg wait for permission before inspiring a global climate movement? Did Elon Musk hesitate before revolutionizing the automotive and space industries? Or take Marie Curie. Did she wait until women were fully accepted in science before pioneering her discoveries? No. They started before they were ready. That's because leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about acting despite uncertainties. And I used to think that leaders had to have it all figured out, even before taking the first step. Truth is, the greatest leaders learn as they go. They don't let the fear of imperfection stop them. Now, leadership isn't just about taking charge. It's about thinking differently. It's about innovation, not just in technology, but in how we solve problems. Take Nelson Mandela, for example. At 33 years of age, he did not invent anything new, or create new laws, or build new institutions overnight. But he dismantled apartheid and united a divided nation. Or look at Steve Jobs, who at 21 years of age did not invent the phone, the computer, or the internet, but he saw a way to connect them that transformed the world we live in today. In a way, he took innovation and perfected it. Or consider Boyan Slat, a very young innovator who founded the ocean cleanup. He was just 16 years old when he designed a way to remove plastic from the oceans. He wasn't an expert, he wasn't ready, but he started anyway. Now, what did these people have in common? They didn't wait for the perfect moment, but they acted, they adapted, they made something happen. Now, how do we bridge the gap from idea to action? There are three key shifts we need to make. First of all, capitalize on opportunities. Leaders often emerge in unexpected ways. Sometimes, leadership isn't planned. It's a response to a need, a crisis, or a calling. True leaders see these events and step up when others hesitate. In 2023, I had the idea to create a project, Petals of Hope, a non-profit project that would bring emotional support to elderly hospital patients through personalized gifts and companionship visits. I spent 9 months developing this initiative, writing proposals and reaching out to hospitals. And after facing rejection after rejection, I didn't give up. And to this day, I keep pushing forward because I believe in the impact this could have. And you might tell me, but my idea is small, my proposal is tiny, it won't matter. But here's the truth. Action beats intention, every time. Now for my second piece of advice, redefine failure. Most people avoid starting because they fear failing. Now what if failure wasn't the enemy? Walt Disney was fired from his first job for lacking creativity. If he had let that define him, there would be no Disney empire today. Now every great leader fails. The difference is, they don't experience failure as the end. They see it as feedback. And for my third and final piece of advice, make starting a habit. Leadership isn't just about one big moment. It's about the small moments, repeated daily. Every time you take action, you prepare yourself to lead. Every time you take a step forward, you become the kind of person who drives change, who creates it. Now imagine if every single day you committed to just one act of leadership, big or small. Where would you be in a year? Now you might be wondering, what is my personal definition of leadership? Well, here it is. Leadership isn't just about guiding others. It's about creating what doesn't yet exist. It's about seeing a better future and taking action to make it real. True leaders don't react to change. They drive it. They don't follow trends. They set them. Now I want to leave you with one challenge. Think of one thing you've been wanting to start. Hold it. Something that scares you, excites you, challenges you. Think about it. Now ask yourself, what is stopping me from taking action? Thank you.